Introducing the PSite Pack, an on-site parasite detection kit. So a little about the background information. About 3.5 billion people worldwide are affected by intestinal parasites. And currently the solution for mass treatment is that the WHO presumptively treats people based on certain criterions. However, this method proves to be inefficient and wasteful.
Given these issues, we decided to come up with a very simple yet innovative solution that only consists of 2 steps and is very economic. It deals with sample dilution and centrifuging, which can be done with a paper centrifuge, very cheap and very rapid. And then the step 2 would be using the very widely used microfluidic technology used with blood test and just applying them to these 2 samples to run them through an EVA chip antigen assay. As you can see here, we would be directing the flow of our stool sample, diluted stool sample through our EVA chip, and it would come across these wells. Each of these wells would be testing for a different pathogen, a different parasite with specific antigens, and they would be color-coded to determine a positive or negative result, and we would be able to load multiple diagnoses of different pathogens.
So because this kind of point of care diagnostic has such wide-reaching applications, we wanted to target humanitarian and medical aid organizations as our target market, because that way, if we can just provide them with the product, they can do what they do best, which is getting our diagnostic to their respective patient populations in the places that they need it most. As a cost-benefit analysis, currently the World Health Organization presumptively treats people who have a 20% or higher risk factor, which means 80% of people being treated do not have the disease, and this can cost up to $485 per diseased person treated. By using our diagnostic, we can essentially eliminate that cost because our diagnostic only costs $1 per person.
Our PSite packs offer affordability, versatility, and transportability. Number one, we don't have to worry about lab costs, and also we are able to expand to many other applications, and even members of our own communities can help with our diagnostic process. So our eventual goal is to provide point-of-care diagnostic foundations abroad. And so what makes our pack profitable? Number one, it's very time efficient. 2, it's also affordable. It will allow for no cross-contamination. It is very easily transportable. It is extremely simple to use, and there is no extensive prep work needed.
So there's 2 different ways we hope to reach our end users. One, we want to use humanitarian organizations to distribute our PSite packs to people who would need the diagnostics. And second, we want to get our research published and publicized so that researchers can read it, peer review it, and then cite it in hopes of getting the word out there. In order to go to market, we want to start with research, have trial tests, go to FDA approval, market rollout, and then we also want post-market monitoring. So there will be 2 phases of trial testing. In post-market monitoring, we want to make sure that we can continue to modify and improve the design by continuing to test it. For funding, we want to get government and foundation grants. We want partnerships and sponsorships with other organizations that are willing to invest. We want to reinvest our own initial profits, and then we want third-party investment and silent partners. Thank you.